Now I would like to ask Stephen, and you, in your presentation you mentioned the societal benefit areas and GEO's focus on those societal benefit areas. In the presentations this week, the user uptake presentations, I came across a number of benefits, real on-the-ground benefits. But I wonder if you can comment on what else could be done to improve or to go towards the ways in which the Marine Service could improve the benefits to the societal areas.
Wow. If I had the answer to that, I think we wouldn't need this meeting. So just anecdotally, last week or the week before I was in Argentina with a bunch of seismologists and volcanologists and having this exact same discussion. Last week I was in China talking about public health. Everybody's doing the same thing, but they're all trying to shout the loudest about their specific area. Governments are falling apart. They're like, which my priority? What am I going to look at? So it is to some extent what Eric just said. It's selling whatever you're doing, and we're not particularly good at that in the scientific community because we want to debate the perfection or the outcome or whatever it is. So it's really hard. It's what I said when I spoke. It's taking that science policy interface and being able to translate between the science and the technology into the policy. But what I find myself doing, very similar to what Chris just said, is we work with 105 countries, but some countries I'm working with 10, 12 agencies. So it's 500-600 organisations. So suddenly the GEO community is very large. And what a lot of the people are trying to do is exactly this. They're trying to do more broadly, not just for marine, but they're trying to do more broadly. How do we sell Earth observations? And so the value of Earth observations becomes the issue. And the thing I always find myself coming back to is, what are your national priorities? What is your government trying to achieve? What are the top 3 things that you're trying to achieve as a government? And how does public health or marine or whatever it is help deliver those? And governments are there's so many things they have to deliver against now. So it's essentially it's the value proposition. I guess a long answer, but it's a value proposition. Yes, it's jobs. Yes, it's return on investment. Yes, it's societal benefit. Yes, it's socio-economic. But even the World Bank and all these organisations are struggling to define this. And I know that in 20 years, because I'm in my 40s, I'll still be sitting on panels like this, talking about how we do it. So I think we need to come back and make things smaller and more manageable. We're going to come away from here with 20 different perspectives. That's why I asked Nadia the question, what's the one thing you can do? If we can agree here, what's one thing that we could do coming out of this, then that would be most useful.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think your point on the coastlines is really important from an international perspective as well. If you look at places like Bangladesh and the flooding, or you look at what's been happening in America, what I said when I talked was that we have disciplines that we create because of areas that interest us. But when it comes to the coastline, people want to know about atmosphere, they want to know about geology, they want to know about all these different things. And that's where the sort of the cross-boundary discipline stuff all breaks down. You need to really, so if you look at, one area that I'm guessing almost nobody in here probably works with is national statistics. So how do you look at population movement? For the Sustainable Development Goals, and the National Statistical Offices have the responsibility. Where do they get that information? How do they know the number of people in coastline, the moving? What do they need to inform their decisions? So I think that's a really great idea as one of the kind of focus areas for internationalisation, because it really brings in a whole range of different communities.